Oracles, welcome back. Y'all see your ancestors. Y'all see y'all ancestors. Mafare Foon ancestors. We reverence them. We give thanks for our enlightened and elevated ancestors coming through. How are y'all doing? Like, we are here. Yesterday was the 1st of January, and now we are on day 2. And your ancestors is saying they not playing with you this year, Oracle. They not playing with you. You keep calling on your ancestors, but they said you're being hard-headed. Okay? See, they saying you're being hard-headed. They giving you the strength. Ooh. Okay, so why from yesterday, they confirming. So remember I said your ancestors want to speak, but I needed to make a second video. And it's not that I didn't want to do it yesterday. I try to ensure that I am in clear energy when I am channeling, when I am sharing, so that we can receive the aligned message. But the irony is that yesterday we pulled the heart. I said, I feel like the heart chakra card. Y'all better invite me to y'all shit, okay? Y'all better invite me to it, okay? The first thing that your ancestors, your enlightened and elevated ancestors are giving you are strength. Why is strength? Because you have work to do, Oracle. You have things to do. And the things that you're doing, it's not that they're difficult, but they can weigh on your psyche. They can weigh on your physical body. They can weigh on your mental. But your ancestors are saying, don't be weary and well doing. They're going to be here for you. Now, yesterday we had love that came through. And so I feel like your ancestors, if they're anything like mine, because you're here, Oracle, they don't play about you on either side of your lineage. Like your big mamas, they don't play about you. But I also hear that the person that you're going to be aligning to or that you're already aligned to. So this may be a confirmation for you, Oracle, of someone you're already dating or experiencing. And if you're not currently dating or experiencing, this is something to look forward to and understanding. Not only are your enlightened and elevated ancestors in alignment with this union and this experience, but so is their enlightened and elevated experience. I'm feeling the divine feminine and divine masculine. And if it doesn't matter if you are heterosexual or homosexual or whatever, there's always the law of gender, divine masculine, divine feminine. You align with what resonates with you. We all have divine masculine. We all have divine feminine. And that's just it. So the person whom you're aligning with, their ancestors are supporting this union as well. I hear, okay, 5 of baskets. We see the wolf, we see the cotton, we see it looks like these baskets are broken and damaged. So let's see what the ancestors are saying about this one. The ancestors are always on point, y'all. Y'all already know that. This particular card is about you moving on, right? And we got forgiveness yesterday and harmony. This is about renewed hope, you seeking help for emotional problems. So Oracle, this year, if you haven't already, take your ass to therapy. Okay, take your ass to find somebody that you can talk to, not because something is wrong with you, but because everything is right with you. And this is your solicited feedback. Your ancestors said that it's time for you to forgive. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to let that wound go. It's time for you to let those, I hear, familial wounds go. Let that generational shit go. Let that generational pain go. And it's time for you to create. I hear your ancestors saying that they're going to be helping you to create your own generational experiences. You're going to start creating your own generational blessings. It is time for you to let go. Right now, you might be even grieving that identity, that version of yourself. And you might say, well, why would I be grieving the version of me that dealt with bullshit? Why would I be grieving the version of myself that dealt with being the quote unquote black sheep? Why would I grieve that version? Because it was your identity. And so if that was your identity and your comfort zone, you're not just going to wake up and be whole and renewed and be like, okay, forget that family, forget those people, forget the people who did X, Y, and Z to me. I'm good. I don't need to hear any of that. No, you get to heal through this. You get to heal through this, Oracle. I'm excited for you. And this is I hear your ancestors saying that this You need to deal with this. They're giving you the strength to open your heart again, to engage, to be vulnerable, to do what you got to do to make this work with your divine partner. But also you have to heal and clean up this mess so that you can fully be present for this experience. This is the card that wanted to come out. Okay, garden. Ooh. This is about you, baby. Of course, all of this is about you, but watering your garden, tending to yourself, getting to know yourself. In order to have this most beautiful experience, you have to have this most beautiful experience. I hear spirit and your enlightened and elevated ancestors saying, taking care of yourself. Your style might be changing. Your hobbies might be changing. You might be getting into something new. Okay, is somebody growing their hair out? It doesn't matter if you're divine feminine or divine masculine. Are you growing your hair out? Are you changing your look? I hear that your style is changing. Your dress is changing. How you're going to speak and engage with people are changing. How you're showing up in the world is changing. That's also what I hear why your ancestors are giving you the strength, because it's going to feel like to people that you switching up. It's going to feel like you're changing. It's going to feel like, and you are Oracle. It's going to feel like people won't be like, oh no, because people were okay with you being who you were because that worked for them. Okay, 9 of baskets. Oh, your ancestors is okay. So before we get, because y'all already know this, what that's about. But you are changing. Matter of fact, this is perfect because this is the representation of all the people, places, and things that want you to stay in that old identity, that want you, they're sucking your life force. I feel like this card came out for us before recently. They're sucking your life force. They're pulling at you, whether it's a job, whether it's your cousin that's always sending you a Cash App request, or your children begging for shit, and people always thinking that you're their savior. You are nobody's savior. You're nobody's savior, Oracle. You're nobody's savior. You are sitting here allowing people to pull at you. You are sitting here allowing the stresses of the world to pull your energy and drain your energy. You have the power to get up. You are being given the strength to get up so that you can water your own garden. So this, ooh, thank you, ancestors, enlightened and elevated ancestors. This is what you have to move into. This is where you currently are. Once you move into here, this level of abundance, Oracle, I hear whatever you ask for, like you is a spoiled baby. I'm sorry to tell you. Actually, I'm not sorry to tell you. I'm going to just have to let you know you are your enlightened and elevated ancestors' favorite. And it's good to be favored. You get to be spoiled by the universe. I hear, oh, where y'all traveling to? Passport. This passport stood out to me. This passport stood out to me. These flowers here stood out to me, Oracle. So it's looking like you need to, not you need to in a negative way, go buy yourself some flowers. Again, it does not matter if you are a divine masculine or a divine feminine. You need to adorn your home with some flowers. Divine masculine or divine feminine, go get you some flowers and put you some flowers in your home, in your kitchen, in your bathroom, somewhere where you're going to see it. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Oh, okay. This is so good. Your ancestors are, this whole card is literally telling you all the things. Book the trip. If you're thinking about traveling somewhere, book the trip. I just said to myself the other day, I was like, I haven't been to Ghana in a while. So I'm going to Ghana in 2026 and I'm going there. I hear treat yourself. I hear increase your knowledge. Eat well. Wear the fine things. And allow money to hear you. I have a note over here that I wrote. Money follows coherence. Y'all, I'll be telling y'all this is what I do in real life. Money follows coherence. You have to get in alignment with the version of you. You have to get in alignment with this woman, this being who's watering their garden, who's pouring into themselves first. I had a conversation with my little people earlier, and I was explaining to them, like, I teach them to do their affirmations and their scriptures and do their journaling and all that stuff in the morning before they even come and speak to me. I am not their priority. Why? Because I'm teaching them about self-love. Self-love over everybody and everything. When they become adults, I will know I am not a priority in your life. I am teaching them that if they want to be in healthy, loving, thriving relationships, friendships, experiences, whether they choose marriage or don't, or choose motherhood or don't, that they will know that they're choosing those things out of their own self-love, out of their own volition. And this is what I hear your enlightened and elevated ancestors saying. You will know that this is your divine mate because you would have went all in on yourself. So that means fellas and ladies, like I hear fellas, divine masculine, spirit is saying buy yourself the flowers because this is part of you opening up your divine feminine. You deserve nice things, fella. You deserve to feel good. Ladies, divine feminine, I hear your enlightened and elevated ancestors saying buy the flowers because this is what you do want. You do want the flowers, not because you necessarily even be like, oh, I like flowers, but because of the care, the thoughtfulness. It's the gesture. It's the energy behind it. And y'all already know, as long as we stay in that old identity, this is our reality. So you got to move into this new identity, Oracle, so that you can have all the blessings in abundance. And this shit for me too. I had some experiences yesterday where I'm like, what is going on? But they were experiences of my old identity. They weren't relevant to who I am now too much, ancestors, too much. Oh, oracles. Okay, those two want to come out. Okay, all right, ancestors. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. I always tell y'all, don't forget about me because this is so beautiful. Also, side note, I'm about to start offering personal readings, y'all. The information will be in the description. I'm excited to do this. I have not done personal readings in years, not like, not paid or publicized it. People, if they pop up in my reality and I got to give them a word or I'm sitting there, it's usually goes like, may I share? May I share? So I'm offering that to you all. I love this community. I love us because we are the enlightened and elevated. We are part of that, the 85-10-5, right? Or, yep, the 85-10-5. We're part of that 5 that gets to participate in the 10, right? We're part of the 5 that participates in the 10. But, okay? And so when you're part of the 5 that participates as a 10, you live life a lot differently. So that's where if it feels like we're always talking about abundance and prosperity, and that's because that's our reality. We are divine beings. Like those who are here, we are aware that we are divine beings on a human journey. Those who are here and are part of this channel that are called in, you are aware of your gifts. You're growing in your spirituality. You're not on training wheels. You got that bike. Damn, what was those bikes called when we were kids? The Huffy bike. You got like one of the Huffy bike with the attachments to it. You one of them cool kids. Okay, Father of Baskets, 4 cards came out. Father of Baskets, Son of, 3 cards. Okay, well, I'm like, where did I get 4 cards? So I guess we'll be pulling another card, one more card. Father of Coins, your ancestors, they're going to be, again, I'm hearing like it's on some genie shit, right? You got a lamp. Your wish is their command. I told y'all that. Your ancestors want to give you whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. That's the song I hear. Yeah, T.I., you can have whatever you like. Go listen to that song. Father of Coins, your ancestors are like, what do you want? We want to give you. Tell us. So when I finish here, I need to tell my ancestors everything I want, because I want all of this. I want what y'all getting too. I want what y'all getting. But, for me, what's in alignment for me? Son of Baskets. Remember, I said that you guys are going to have the opportunity to create your own generational experiences. You are creating your own generational blessings. You just have to receive. As the waterfall in the back, cleansing. You're cleansing yourself. I also feel and hear your inner child healing, which that came up earlier as far as you healing those old memories and your ancestors saying to release those things. I see you were so innocent, and those people in your family, they didn't know how to hold you as a child. They didn't know how to hold your greatness as a child, Oracle. They didn't understand your gifts. They didn't understand your capacities because they didn't have the capacities within in themselves. And I also hear them saying that was part of your journey. So this is what I hear your ancestors saying. As you heal this inner child experience, you will then allow yourself to grow into the version of you that supports this little you. Look at the abundance in this picture, all the fish. Look at all the fish that are hanging, the basket of fish. He just chilling. And he has, I think these are looking glasses or money. Yeah. It's like you got the clarity to see in this now moment. This little you is going to grow up when you allow yourself to heal, Oracle. Okay, the Father of Baskets, he represents the archetype of nurturing father and provider. If you have an absent father or a father who was not present, I am sending you an abundance of healing energy. You no longer have to carry, I was about to say the N-word. You no longer have to carry that. There's a book called Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. If you are led to check that book out, definitely check that out. Because remember, the ancestor said it's time for you to get help this year. So if you don't go see somebody, and the irony of this, cleaning up this mess, is like, this is the bridge right here. This is the little you. This is the mess they created. And this is who is cleaning up this mess to further become. You, Oracle, you are a generous person, but Spirit is saying it's time for you to use your wisdom on who gets access to you, who gets access to you, who gets access to you. You're such a good person. You like, and I'm not just saying that. It's like you just solid, yo. You just a solid person. You just a solid person, Oracle. And I love that. You know, I love that. I love that. Enlightened and elevated ancestors. I know there was one final thing that you wanted to share with your baby. So please, what you want to tell your baby? Your baby or your babies. Look at that. Pour them some libations. I don't care if you don't drink. Go get you some wine. Go to the liquor store. Pour them some libations. He's wearing purple. If you got a robe at home, get you a robe. Get you something of comfort. And not only is he pouring libations, and there's a rooster. Their ancestors are asking you to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Oracle. Pour them some libations. You can pour it outside. You can pour it in a cup. If you don't have an ancestor altar, create one. There's no right or wrong way. It's just about where you want to reverence it and sacred. Get them some libations. Pour the libations. You can participate. And if you drink or you don't have to participate, again, there's no right or wrong. Oracles, I love you, love you, love you. And until next time, Maktub.